bicycle from somebody who will be riding a bicycle in this arena. I don't know.
Hello! That time I didn't time it so well, but you didn't see the last one, so it made any difference. Basically, the transition fucked me up on timing there. But welcome. She's got a bicycle.
I got a bicycle.
I got bicycles in the arena. And our continued journey through 1989 WWE, as it was known then, World Wrestling Federation.
The World Wrestling Federation.
For over 50 years. And of course, what was formerly known as Jim Crockett Promotions, the NWA, WCW, Wrestling. And today we're back on another WWF show because Crockett didn't run any big shows in January that were aired on TV. Remember, we were in a very interesting time in 1989 where we had 4 pay-per-views from WWE and like 3, maybe 4 from WCW as well. It's not until 1996 that we actually get to a point where it's every month there's a big show from one of the 2 big companies.
But that's because of Bischoff, though, right?
Yeah, well, Bischoff started to do one every other month, and then every month, and that was earlier. That was like 93, 94, and then Vince in 95 brought us In Your House, and we will get to that lovely stuff later in our run. But right now it is 1989. It's all about the WWF, and more importantly, it's all about the Royal Rumble.
I do love a fucking Royal Rumble.
Now, bearing in mind, this is a Royal Rumble, and I believe this is the first time as well. Actually, it's not. This is the first major Royal Rumble, I want to say. There was a couple of beforehand, or even maybe just a one before this. But for me, the big thing about this is that it's 1989, so that means there's not a World Championship match. The first time the Royal Rumble had a World Championship match was actually 1990, which was Warrior versus Slaughter. Was it 91? Sorry. 91, sorry. 1991 was the first time we had a World Championship match. So you're going to see the World Champion in the Royal Rumble because the Royal Rumble was a big enough event at that time, to hold that sort of thing. You're going to see some other matches as well. There's going to be some other moments. Honestly, the thing for me, this is always going to be the backstage promos, and watching them either do the whole thing they did beforehand of like why I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to throw 29 other dudes out the ring, brother, or like that sort of thing, or if they're going to do the picking the numbers, which is always a fun one as well. Not famously, but my favorite version of that will be the 2005 one, Forever. And Latino Heat, doing what Eddie Guerrero did best, lying and cheating and stealing Ric Flair's number and his wallet and his watch.
Was that not 2004?
No, I'm sure it's the 05 one because it's the the West Side Story one.
Yeah, all right, because for some reason I thought Eddie had passed in 2005.
But he passed late 05.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it was October, if I'm not mistaken, he passed.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but he's not there the 06 one, which is why you're thinking,
Also, Benoit won the... so Mysterio would have won...
06.
06. Yes.
Yeah. 05 is the quads and Cena Batista.
Yes. I'm with you now.
Yeah. But this is well later on in what we're going to end up doing if we ever end up doing a 2005. He's got a bicycle, which we probably will, because honestly, 05 is not a terrible year.
Not worse.
It's not 07. It's not 2011. So yeah. The irony being, we started our show in 2012 of Total Markout, and we're trying to hype that shit up as much as we could. But we'll get to all of that well later in the future. Right now, it is time, as I said, to get back into 1989, to get into a Royal Rumble, to see the likes of the Macho Man, Randy Savage, to see the Hulkster, the Warrior, the Honky Tonk Man, the Ravishing One himself, the Big Boss Man, Akeem, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and so many more. Mr. Perfect, Andre, the Giant, Jake the Snake Roberts, and who knows, we might get some matches in between. We've said this and we say this today. With all due respect to the matches that happen between and before Rumbles, you're filler.
Yeah.
You can have a great World Championship match. A few of them have. Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan, The Fiend. All great examples of great matches that happened beforehand. But at the end of the day, if I buy a Royal Rumble, I'm not watching it to see if AJ Styles can beat fucking Daniel Bryan. I'm watching it to see who will win the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
What surprises will happen in the Royal Rumble. I also want to point out, this is 1989. There will be no surprises in this Royal Rumble.
Speak for yourself.
It's like the third Royal Rumble. Okay. There'll be no legends coming back. There'll be no, oh my God, it's Mickey James. That would have been a great moment if you hadn't spoiled it, Evans. Just saying. Yeah. All right. With that all being said, and I think Boss is very much hello, welcome, and hi. Boss is just happy that he's still conscious. Let's be honest. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Well, we've just come off recording Saturday Night Main Events.
Yes, we did.
That's the cool part.
Yes, and we are going to get straight into this one because it's a Royal Rumble, and there's going to be some filler, and we want to get through the filler to get to the Royal Rumble.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, don't skip the intro.
Never skip the intro.
It is 2 hours, 34 minutes, and 36 seconds to steal Boss's little bit that he does every single time. And we will begin. Remember, Boss, we go 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
You go 3, 2,
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. If you close your eyes tonight. Oh wow! This is.
Why do I have? They turned the captions off. Stop it.
I don't know why the website keeps trying to put captions on.
Yeah.
That's a new intro for Boss right there. He's genuinely never seen that one before.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, bad. Oh,
right, here we go.
Here we go. Demolition. The red cockadoodle do himself. Yeah. Oh, Rick that's out. Shawn Michaels. John Studd. Oh, look at On. Or was that Brock? I can't tell.
Arriba.
I kind of like Boss Man's glasses as well.
What?
I like Boss Man's glasses.
All right.
The aviators. I don't really wear aviators myself though, because my head's too big. Like, because they're always like kind of one size. They don't like really stretch across the face, so it always looks really weird. Oh, it's Gorilla. And we're in Texas, in Houston.
It's perfect.
Someone's graphics went a little weird there. Oh!
What the fuck?
I just realised where Jericho stole his look from 2013 from.
I become man.
Just randomly got a great white shark on his t-shirt.
Jesse in my mind. Is it now? Okay. Was there part of the Intercontinental rules?
I mean, they're running through the card, and we like I said, it's filler. We don't give a shit. Like, Look at the fucking. That's a nice looking suit on Gorilla. Like,
yeah,
I like the color. Oh, King Haku! Big Daddy Crew gonna beat up the Red Rooster. Told you. You don't put your hands on the brain. Oh, there's a random Union Jack. Sorry, Union flag. I know we're not on the boat. Fuck off. It's the Think! Okay. Why is the flag moving in the fucking sky? Sorry, I just... You know the flags that have the banners?
Yeah.
They're like moving. Like, why is that one moving?
Because,
like, is the summit moving that much that the fucking crowd's moving? I don't need to watch Dino Bravo. Fucking hell, why? I mean, I like the Rougeau brothers. One of them is a Mountie, the other one's a great guy.
It's not the Mountie.
Well, he was the Mountie. He's just, they weren't the Mounties. Oh! It's Brett!
Yeah, that actually is Brett.
Oh, here comes a bong-eyed fuck. I love the fact that, like, Brett would have indulged in the 80s. We know Brett would have indulged in the 80s. Mm-hmm. But he could have fucking, like, overdosed 4 times, right? And it still would have been close enough to how much fucking cocaine is in the Anvil system.
Yeah.
Don't mind Hacksaw. Fucking hell. No, apparently Hacksaw was more of a...
I mean, I've never minded Hacksaw.
Hacksaw was apparently more of a weed man.
I mean...
Do you know, before, in 1987, Hacksaw was debuting in WWE, right?
Right.
After coming from Mid-South. And he was going to be the next guy. Like, he was going to be the next guy. And then, he was pulled over by the police. And in the car, they found 3 things that shouldn't be in the car with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Sorry?
And one of them was a contract to work for the Pro Wrestling Federation.
No, one of them was weed.
Yeah.
The other one was cocaine.
Ah.
The third one was the Iron Sheik, his on-screen rival. Now, we're still in kayfabe at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they both got let go. For a couple of reasons, to be fair.
I believe that's what actually led to Danny Sexbang of the Game Grumps no longer believing in the kayfabe of wrestling.
Wow.
Because as a kid, that's when he heard the story, he said, well, why is the good guy and the bad guy hanging out with each other? And that's when he realized that wrestling was a scripted affair.
Did the Hitman just...
Yes.
From his brother-in-law?
Yes, he did.
That's weird, bro.
All over. Just gallons of it.
Like a sophomore in high school.
It wasn't very fucking soft, I can tell you that much.
I hadn't tried yet. Oh, God. Gotta watch a Dino Bravo fucking Anvil. Oof.
Yeah, I've currently got Owen Hart and Jim Neidhart as a tag team. They were my inaugural World Tag Team Champions.
I mean, it works for me, mate. I always liked them as a tag team.
Yep.
The new foundation.
I'm sure the fans are absolutely loving listening to me talk about my TW mod. Bearing in mind that this is the first time I've mentioned it in this episode.
Well, to be fair,
and I'm just carrying on as if they know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Continuity, baby.
Continuity, baby.
I mean, to be fair, dude, like, it doesn't bother. I don't think it bothers most people that all you do is expressing things, so it's not like it's a massive. You haven't explained the match by match fucking booking that you've done, so it's not gonna hurt.
Oh, I never.
Oh. USA. Actually, you just lost the fucking opportunity there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That was a rookie move.
A man who's probably been in the business 15 years at this point.
No, that is a man with a mustache.
That's a beard.
We meant the guy that just got tagged in.
Oh, you mean Raymond Rougeau?
Yes. I'm just going to say it. He's a handsome man.
Raymond was a handsome man.
He was.
He also beat the fuck out of the Dynamite Kid. Apparently, the Rougeaus and the Dynamite and the Bulldogs got into it in catering, and Raymond Rougeau was not a man to be tested because he beat the fuck out of Dynamite and knocked a couple of teeth loose. Actually, give him a black eye for TV as well.
Oofa.
Well, you don't test him. Jacques was pretty tough as well, but I think Raymond was, if I remember, so Raymond was the one who was a bit more of a laid back and calm. He's that that Patrick Swayze Roadhouse sort of thing of you don't want to test the quiet man.
I mean, wasn't that Patrick Swayze Roadhouse maybe the one with Hacksaw Jim? Sorry.
You're a whore.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, pretty much. Terry Funk's in that. Is it because that was during a period of time where Terry Funk just started appearing randomly in films?
Yeah.
He was in Over the Top with Stallone as well, and not in big roles, but just he'd often have a speaking role as a tough guy. Whore. Your mother's a whore. Cactus.
Yeah, he had a distinct voice in promos, didn't he? Your children are bastards.
You're a bastard. Now get the fuck out of my room.
Mind you, Mick Foley's pretty much the same. Say something that weird. Well, that's the thing. Mick Foley's like, he's like, I've always respected you, Funk. And then you tore my heart out! You cut me open!
That was actually quite a good
and I can't do that anymore. It's that kind of thing.
What the fuck is happening?
Sodomy. It's diplomatic, intimate relations.
I mean, they are French Canadians. All three of them are French Canadians. Then you got two Canadian, one Canadian, a Georgian, and a New York boy. Upstate.
They all walked into a bar.
A hacksaw and Amborn and a hitman walk into a bar.
The barman says,
that must be heavy.
Making a lot of money tonight. Oh, he figured out how to use the megaphone. Good for him.
Maybe the button was just broke. So critical of the Colonel.
What are you, like a fucking steroid Eugene?
No, he's not that good. Oh, hey!
That looked painful.
He just teabagged him. 2 out of 3 falls, dude. 2 out of 3 falls.
All right. Fuck, that threw me there. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's one of those, famous 2 out of 3 falls 6-man tag matches. Yeah, exactly, boss. Exactly. But he just teabags Hitman and gets the win.
Oh.
He legitimately teabags him as well.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to do that after you killed a motherfucker. Not, teabag.
The Halo etiquette had not yet been established.
Yeah, true. Although that, to be fair, we get people get hyped now that you have a fucking send on power bomb.
Yeah.
That's 89 and the fucking Ray Rougeau's hitting the fucker.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say as well, he's a lot bigger than Rey Mysterio is. So that's gonna hurt a bit more.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta feel that one. No wonder it was a free count. Now, do they go 2 straight falls, or do we get a tie?
Oof. Well, I imagine it's a tie.
Jacques Rougeau is just loving to put his dick and balls in the hitman's face at the moment.
Well,
Fucking French.
you know what they say.
No.
He's fucking weird. They say that, right?
I don't think they do, actually.
They're not.
He's cynical. He's very cynical about the business.
Is he now?
Yeah. And little known fact, if he wasn't directly responsible for it, it was at least his wrestling school that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn both attended.
Ooh.
They were trained by the Mountain.
By the Mountain.
But not the Mounties.
Yeah. Did they want Kevin Owens to be like Vince? I mean, did they want Kevin Owens to be the Mountie?
Yeah, he had an idea for it at one point. You could be this
Thank
generation's Mountie. And KO was like, nah, I'm good.
Like, fucking what kind of a moron do you have to be to think that's a good idea?
I saw recently, which I thought was fun, was Kevin Owens at a live show. And he's got a rest hold on. And some fans are giving him shit for signing his new contract.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm making money. Yeah. I'm making more money on merchandise this month than you'll make all year. And he's just doing that bullshit. And I'm sitting going, yeah, also, he's got a family to look after.
Yeah, he's got kids.
He's got two, as far as I know.
He got kids.
I know he's got his son Owen, and I'm sure he's got a daughter as well, a couple of years younger than Owen. But like, yeah, he's got a family. Sami Zayn's just signed. He said he's quite happy where he is.
Yeah.
Signed a new extension. And you know what? If they're happy, they're happy. Although,
yeah,
Sami, how are you happy?
Well, probably because he's getting to play a fun character, you know. It's
yeah,
that's
but
the thing,
every single. I mean, don't get me wrong. They have fucking trust in him.
Yeah.
But every time there's a celebrity that has no willingness to like try and be a Bad Bunny,
yeah,
they're like, put him with Sami Zayn. Why?
Yeah,
he'll make sure it works.
Yeah, but that he's a reliable hand.
Oh, I get that. I feel bad for Sami on like a fan level, you know.
Yeah, I suppose the way I look at it is, I think Sami's essentially gone, I know where I am in this business, because here's the thing. Looking at it, and I'm not saying that this is your position, right? It's because I don't believe in putting words in people's mouths. That's Vince's job. But for example, I know there'll be a lot of fans that, what if only he would go to fucking, you know, AAA or Impact or, you know, AEW. It's like, here's the thing. People can't, not everyone can be your fucking headliner star. Not everybody can be that. You have to have people in the business who are there to make, not just make other people look good, but there to be reliable hands and to have good matches. Yes, can have wins in Intercontinental Championships or television championships or whatever. But there are some people who are just not going to be like big, recognizable world champions. And unfortunately, people don't seem to get that. So they look at people like Sami Zayn, who, could have had a better NXT championship reign, absolutely 100%.
Great story told, though.
Yeah, but people don't look at it like that. People look at it like, the missing him, and how dare he be happy in the WWE? How dare Kevin Owens be happy? Like, he should have been a champion again. To that, it's like, yeah, but there's more to the business.
Yeah,
like. Like, do we want to see these people as champion? Absolutely. But I think people also...
KO is my dark horse for the Royal Rumble, by the way, tonight. It was my dark horse pick for the Royal Rumble.
I would love that. I think people overestimate or over-evaluate the worth of a world title, because it's the man that makes the title, not the title that makes the man. There are some people who believe that's cliche. It's like, well, no, clearly you put a title on a person, it shoots into the moon. Really? Didn't do that for The Miz. He was world champion. It didn't really help him, because he didn't make that title much anything. He was the champion. You didn't pay to see him get beat. You paid to see the guy who's going to beat him. You know, and
True.
same with the same cannot be said for Edge. You know, they talk about how he says he was the highest rated of all time. That there's some people who argue that. The bottom line is Edge was an interesting world champion, as far as I'm concerned. Well, interesting WWE champion, very entertaining world heavyweight champion. But I feel like not every single person needs to have the title. I mean, did it diminish Roddy Piper? Did it diminish, William Regal? Did it diminish Owen Hart? All those people. Although arguably Owen Hart could have ended up being a champion one day. But the bottom line is, just because they don't get the top title doesn't necessarily mean that they're being mistreated or they're misused or whatever.
True. I mean, there's plenty of wrestlers that through that era and like do have that sort of have that feel of the greatest that didn't win the world championship. Especially during this particular era that we're watching now. The Hulkamania era, or the golden era as I call it, the golden age. Which is because Hogan held it for 4 years. Hogan must pose, pal. Savage is champion currently, but that was only because Hogan was off doing other things. At this point, Hogan, I think, was filming a couple of movies. Probably No Holds Barred was probably around at that point, which I'm still waiting for the network to put on. But yeah, I mean, look at the likes of the $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
As you said, Roddy Piper, Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh,
that's
what a fucking... Jake the Snake Roberts, the likes
of... Why did the ref try to count that?
Because they saw it cover.
But Hacksaw is
the
legal man.
Yeah. I think he's realised his mistake now.
That was a bit of a fast count.
Yeah, because he saw the breakup coming and he knew he hadn't gone down in time. But yeah, like there's plenty of wrestlers who never held the world championship that some would say should.
Absolutely.
I remember one of the fiercest debates we got into on Total Markout, and it wasn't me and yourself. It was one of the earlier episodes.
Yes,
was us and the former third member of the show, and it was about that if you've been with a company for long enough, they should give you a world championship,
which is just ridiculous. Like being in a Hall of Fame, I can understand because you contributed to the business.
Yeah, but that argument for him was, if you've been with a company once, you should be in the fucking. You get one match, you should be able to go in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. But it's like being the champion. It's like I think people forget as well. As much as I hate the fact that Hulk Hogan on that fucking Off the Record show kept referring to the WWE title as a prop.
Yes.
He is technically correct. It's just the way he did it was disrespectful. But the person you put the title on has a duty. Like, you're basically relying on this person to bring in the money as champion. Now, there's no good, like, for example, you don't want to go too far, like with the David Arquette. That was badly thought out.
Yes.
But the principle itself was somewhat sound. Like for example, like on TEW, if I play that game and I've got you and me there, I want to be champion, but I say you've got better stats. I'm putting you as the champion. It's better for the company. Just like now, I don't like Hulk Hogan, but right now, who would I have the world title on if I had to choose between Hulk Hogan and Hacksaw Jim Duggan? Well, clearly, I would choose fucking Hulk Hogan. And there you go. He is just clearly teabagging him. So
it's just full on. It's just.
Yeah, right in the Canucks.
I thought fucking Hacksaw was about to be airtight there, like.
Yeah.
The way Ray Joe ran into him, I thought, he's gonna try and put it in the arse now. Like, it's fucking we're going too far here, guys. But yeah, like,
exactly.
Yeah, and the thing for me is, as you know, I remember I'm a fan that has watched the generations go and watched it go from this guy was champion forever. To, these guys were champion in the same year. That's pretty cool. To, we have a new champion every fucking week. Like, you can go too far in the opposite way of like dropping the belt every couple of months.
Yeah.
Or every month at one point. I think the 2000s.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at The Rock and Triple H in 2000, it literally went Triple H from January to March, or April maybe. Rock, Triple H, Rock, right through to like, and then the Rock held it for a little while. But there was a space period of time where like they just swapped the belts and you can kill it because and that was very even though in 2000 it wasn't him anymore. It was Russo's viewing of nobody cares, bro.
Yeah.
No one cares about the championship. No one cares about the matches. The fuck you talking about, dickhead?
Yeah.
They're not tuning into wrestling to watch the matches. Now, what the fuck are they tuning in for?
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, because I'm, like me personally, I'm a fan of a good mix of long reigns and short reigns for
And
each
I like
title.
to mix it up.
Like,
yeah, I like to mix it up with different champions as well.
Like Roman Reigns being champion right now, fucking brilliant. But I am looking forward to seeing who he eventually drops it to.
Exactly. Now you get to that point. There's a point in time where you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, he's not gonna. Who could he drop it to? And then there's a turn, and it happens without you really realizing it. Of, ooh, who's gonna beat him for the championship?
Yeah.
It
like,
goes from who's gonna do it to who.
Yeah. Here's for example, I would completely understand, and it's more likely, completely understand Roman Reigns going over tonight on the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, against Rollins.
But I would be ecstatic if Seth won.
Oh, it'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, you know. At the same, because here's what I don't want to happen.
Watch for it. There it is.
Fucking sneaky little lying bastard.
I think he got there. I think he got there in time. I think he got the 3 down and the ref just beforehand.
Get Jack Tunney on the phone.
No, here we fucking Jack Tunney.
Yeah, here we fucking go.
Jack Tunney, the most corrupt president since fucking Trump.
There's your next fucking promotional thing. The fucking Boss Caulfield Jack Tunney ticket.
All right, calm down.
Get on that.
I will do. I'll even make it look like a full-on Ronald Reagan advert.
Yeah, I wanna like one of those Obama posters of just me and Jack Tunney.
Oh.
Oh, well, in that case, hopeless.
Yeah.
But it's like the what I want to avoid is I don't want a unification match, and I also don't want. I really, really, really don't want Brock and Roman. You know, like. Oh no! Wait up. You were wanting this.
I was.
Yeah.
That's it, Virgil. You open the number. I love the fact that bushwhackers are fucking comedy characters in the WWF.
Yeah.
The sheep herders were not. Bad News Brown. Legitimate judo athlete, Olympic level. Leave the paper there.
One of these days, I want them to do it just random. Just fucking go random. They obviously have your winner picked, but
because I got it turned down, I generally didn't know what you said there.
Why does my Jannetty sound like Batista?
Why does Shawn Michaels' voice come out with Shawn Michaels? One of the weirdest things in the world when Shawn speaks to you is like, Triple H said the first time he meets you, he's like, "The fuck's that voice come from?" Like, scheduled for 1 fall.
All right.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either, to be fair. Well, they're retired at this point.
My current women's champion is Wendy Richter.
She might be in this match. Nope.
Christ.
The sensational one. Corilla's just disgusted, always gets me. Oh, please.
Well,
is that the first time that you've
I
seen...
don't want to seem overly confident.
Yeah.
However, I'm guessing the one that got the entrance might win.
Rockin' Robin.
And that Rockin' Robin will retain the title.
I think, if I remember so as well, Rockin' Robin's Jake's sister. Jake Roberts' sister. His brother was Sam Houston. Yeah. Something as a kid, I never put the three of them. You wouldn't think about as a kid unless they told you they were fucking character brothers and sisters. You didn't think about it, but like. Oh, Sensational's on commentary. Nice.
Yeah.
Once again, I haven't turned down, so I can't hear a lot of it. Like, because I don't want the microphone to pick it up. And I can't, obviously, with the way we record, I can't play it through the fucking... Like, yes. I can turn it up a little bit more, but the microphone would pick it up whenever I talk, so I'm like, that was a bit weird. That was a fucking nasty clothesline. Oh, just get it over with, will you, mate? No one cares.
That elbow to the head was like one of my fucking punches.
Terrible.
You could land a fucking Boeing 747 in that gap.
I had the fact that I wasn't a body slam, was just I'm going to drop you here.
Yeah. Almost as bad as a Vince Russo leg drop.
Hey.
He's like, you just fall over, right? It's like, yeah, Vince, that's it. You fucking Yankee doodle fucking gobshite. What went down in France?
I think the Rockin' Robin beat her in France. But honestly, Gorilla could just be referencing some real life bullshit.
Yeah. Rockin' Robin.
Sit down on it, Robin. Sit. Did she just reverse herself?
Yes.
Oh, we've come a long way, haven't we? We've come a long way, dude.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We've come a long way from the days of this bullshit to actually like going, ooh, tonight's Becky versus Juju. I hate the name. Can't wait for the match.
Can this match be over, please?
Hopefully soon.
Like, we are watching this instead of a Royal Rumble.
On a Royal Rumble show.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse.
Fucking.
It could be Muda and May out there. Hey, boss.
Yeah.
Stay with us, bro. Stay with us.
I legitimately, this match is so bad. I zoned out there.
I know.
Fucking.
I know. I can see you just like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm gone. Like,
Just
wake me up. It's done. Like,
yeah. In my brain, it's just.
which is funny because I imagine like if you were zoned out, that if the bell went, you would just it would be full on like Festus.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
Biscuits and gravy.
Who dares disturb my slumber? Touch nothing but the lamp.
That's the Aladdin reference.
Oh my god.
Oof. So, how you doing,
You
boss?
think you're untouchable. World life. It's a piece of thick knobs.
So, seeing as we're not gonna get any comedy out of this fucking or
I'm
any,
untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me.
we're not gonna get anything out of this match. How you doing, boss? You alright? How's things going?
Yeah, I'm actually, it's been pretty shitty actually. My chair broke. So we're getting it replaced. It's actually arriving today.
Nice.
So I've got the old chair ready to disassemble and all that stuff. And I've got a 3-year insurance policy on the new chair. The fucking bullshit make of that chair, by the way.
I know.
So basically, what it is, like everything about the chair is built well, except if you imagine there's a bracket, an L-shaped bracket. The bottom part attaches to the base of the chair. That attaches to the back, and there's a part here which can move like this. That allows the chair to tilt. The tiniest snap means that the entire chair's broken.
That's not what you want. That's not what you want.
A snap which is literally that big broke the entire chair.
It's just, I said, it's just not what you want.
No, it's fucking horseshit. Nope, still going.
So, what's today's word?
Today's it was, I think, could. As in CULD. COULD.
I hope it wasn't the first one, otherwise you got it wrong.
Yeah. I'm also. Yeah, it's over!
Woo-hoo!
Woo!
Fuck what you were also going to do. It's over.
Woo!
And you called it, boss. You called it.
Woo!
Rocky Robin for the win.
Fucking over! Referee! Referee! Referee!
Thank you, Hebner. Thank you, Hebner.
Please screw Brett.
In the jungle, the magic jungle, the robin sleeps tonight.
Fucking.
All right, let's get to the real important stuff. More numbers.
It's all about the numbers. Fight, fight, kiss, kiss.
Is that Jesse Ventura, dog? It is. He's got Jesse playing the Macho Man. WrestleMania 5. The fucking advertisements for WrestleMania. Back at Trump Plaza. Where it all begins again.
Sean Mooney.
Oh,
Sean Mooney.
Brando. I love Sean Mooney.
I mean, that's
His marbles a reference to Hungry Hungry Hippos. I got you there, didn't it?
Yeah, fucking.
We're actually going to show footage of earlier in the fucking show.
Yeah.
You know, we had this ability in 1989. That wasn't me. It was someone else. That was cut to a live fucking camera for some reason.
Yeah.
That was done.
Oh God.
You stay out of my business.
Ugh.
At least Bossman gets the nightstick so he can twirl it around and shit.
Yeah.
And, fucking Keem's got the fucking hand. Like, it looks like he's trying to wank off some giant fucking ghost.
You trying to do her best, Maurice.
Ooh, Maurice.
Mean! Woo! Bad God, Gene!
Maurice versus Beth. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Did it for that? I'm Rudy. Did it for that? I'm Rudy.
Oh no, is this a... Did he just say pose down?
Yes, he said pose down.
No. It's the Ultimate Warrior versus Ravish and Rick Rude. This is gonna be some bullshit. Look at that, I can't even fucking stay away from the bastard thing. See, I remember bits of this, but ultimately I just remember the end of this actual fucking segment. Look at that man, there's a man's man. Now what I want is for all you podcast dweebs, all you internet sweat hogs. What?
We do podcasts.
Yes, and I'm doing a Ravish and Rick Rude like introduction. I'm a Duke, and I'm the Duke of Dweeb.
Wow, efficient.
No waiting on that one. Another excellent task. It looks like he's trying to read cue cards from the crowd.
Yeah. I like how that one last in the audience is trying to boo him, but it's like, love, we're not fooled.
I don't like it. I like a dad bod. Yeah, of course you do, love. The Ultimate Warrior. Was it me? Or did fucking Gino was even he's gonna hit the ring at some point, I'm gonna fucking fall out of it, so I'm just gonna try and say his name now. That was a terrible shot. This looks like he's got a green fucking slug in his face. That's no belt on him, no. You want to bring that out to the ultimate pose down, does he? Yeah. Oh, watch yourself, you fucking nutter. Kick him in the face. Bobby, watch yourself. He's going to hit that ropes again.
Yeah, Jesse.
Cheating. Those armbands around his arms to make his arms look fucking huge.
Yeah. And also came out without his title.
I said that. I literally said that.
Yeah, but I was on down.
Fuck's sake, boss.
It's not my fault they borrowed the shot of me.
I told you this would be a lot of filler.
I know that. What do you want me to do about it?
What was that, sorry?
What do you want me to do about it?
Poppy, I want someone to control him. I think kiss up to the crowd. How many did you say there? 4?
At least when it was fucking Scott Steiner and Triple H, it was only 3.
I mean, liked like some of them. I only like one of the competitors in this one. It's the fucking heel.
He's a heel.
I gotta say as well, it takes some balls to put yourself on your fucking crotch.
It's a great trick if you can do it.
My extensive use of yoga, I don't know. Oh. Hand placement in the gyrations there. Oh, the warrior in the arse. So we're going for the old bicep pops. Hogan must be fucking livid here. His gimmick's getting fucking ruined. How can Hogan pose if everyone else is posing?
Yeah.
How a dickhead fucking put your arms up. Here's the thing, guys, we're going to be honest with you. If we were watching this at home, like together at the same time, we probably would have skipped a majority of this fucking part.
Yeah, we would have.
At least been watching it on like a 2.5 speed.
Or, you know, we could have been cooking, you know? Make some nachos,
Ooh, nachos.
you know, all that stuff.
I'm making chili tomorrow.
Yeah. So that would be awesome. I mean, I would be cooking, unless someone's willing to supervise.
I'm always willing to supervise. That's it, Ian. Bring them back into the fucking realm of. Listen, you might not like them, but you gotta be fair, okay?
Yeah.
The thing is, Jesse could probably actually vote on this legitimately. You know, there's a reason for the body oil.
Yes, I know.
Not just because it makes it look, you know, pop, but it becomes more and more fucking. Great abs. It's weird to me that back in the she likes it. Back in the day, you know, you'd have to we've seen him, they just walk around like that. And now Finn Balor and fucking John Morrison walk around going, what's a carb?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people in the audience lying to themselves.
No, Donna, no, he's not that cute. I don't find him attractive at all. They're alright. I would give Rude this one, honestly.
Yeah. If we have to fucking sit through this, at least let's judge it fairly.
I mean, I'd give Warrior the first one, his biceps are bigger.
Yeah.
But I'd give Rude this one, he's got more definition in the abdominals.
Yeah. Simple. I agree with you.
Simple.
So we are to watch this from a scientific, non-biased way.
Kind of.
Kind of.
See, that's actually got some resistance to it, but the way he's bending it is like, you think it was just fucking straight up gimmicks. He can call that what he wants, but we all know that it's actually what it's called.
Yeah.
Remember, Houston, we love you. That's actually, yeah, it's called most muscular. It's basically the Hogan thing, but you know, you flex inward and just try and show everything off.
Oh, Geek, how did we get to this point in our lives?
We want to get to WrestleMania 5?
Yeah.
Hey. This is painful, boss. You just wait until we get to 1997 and there's 3 companies involved.
Vince is having a smoke backstage.
Oh, he's well and truly finished by this point. Like, now you kick him in the balls. If you can find them, because his roids probably made him like fucking raisins.
It's like, if I paid money to see this, I'd kill someone.
Oh, we'd not be happy at all. We're not a target audience of this fucking shit at all.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. I guess if you're making the Royal Rumble and you know the Royal Rumble's gonna be an hour, and you've got to try and fill some shit up, like, let's do a pose down. That'd be like 10 minutes, right?
It'd be more entertaining if it was Bobby doing the fucking pose down.
Versus Rude, yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Let's just take like the fucking. Although that is very much how we got Michael Cole and Vicky Guerrero in a fucking dance off at one point. See? End of the day, dude, we could be watching NXT Season 4.
Don't even joke about that.
Which we'll probably get to at some point.
No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't.
Probably.
No, he won't.
I mean, I imagine at some point we're going to do the Tough Enough and do the Tough Enough, and then we'll go into the NXT.
Like, they remember the demographic for wrestling, right?
Yeah, kids. You just want to build a bad guy. A muscular montage, so to speak. What's funny is that it looks as if he's out of puff by gyrating, but what he's actually doing is trying to flex his abs.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's out of puff by like fucking gyrating. Story building. Like, this the only way this could be worse if there was exposition going over the top of it. Like, or if you had that annoying fucking thing that people are doing on Instagram or TikTok or whatever the fuck it is, where they get the voiceover from like Google Translate to fucking speak over the fucking.
Oh yeah.
Why not just speak? Use your own fucking
Yeah,
voice.
just fucking speak, asshole.
Or get someone whose voice you like. Don't get a fucking robot.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Siri put some inflection in it.
Fucking.
All right. Well, this is the fourth one, boss. So we're almost there, man.
Just fucking.
Almost there.
Someone just kick him in the nuts already. Great, y'all do steroids. Fucking wonderful. Can we move on?
No, Ed, you can't. No, Eddie. Ed, no.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Ed. Hey,
Ed, Eddie. Yeah.
Dude, down.
Hello, Eddie.
You're gonna hit yourself. Down.
Oh, finally something happened.
There you go. Okay, go lie down. Go lie down.
Go on, beat the shit out of him.
About fucking time. So yeah, originally you know when he sprayed him with the fucking body oil?
Yeah.
That was supposed to blind him. And the warrior chose to no sell it.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking idiot. Always has been, always will be.
Oh, it's serious. There's 2 referees out now.
Because quite frankly, fuck the Ultimate Warrior. Like,
Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, oh, there's Nick Bockwinkel.
Oh shit, it's really serious now.
Who's working as an agent at the time.
Let's get some medical people. What kind of medical people? Oh, no, medical people. You know the kind.
You know, the type that Vince doesn't want us to tell. Why? Why?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know, because Ultimate Warrior just gives no shit, clearly.
My dogs have barked. I will be right back. I think someone's at the door.
Well, it's just you and me, fucks. So, yeah. This is, fucking weird, right? Fucking Christ on a bike. Like, all of this just... Like, he no-sold it. Why the fuck would you no-sell that? Like, he initially reacted and then continued with the posing. It's like, are you fucking shitting me? It's fucking ridiculous. This is a problem. Like, this entire segment, like, I get they have to fill time. And I get it fits the Ravishing Rick Rude character. But dear sweet God, that was a painful segment to watch through. Like, all of that was really fucking painful to actually sit through. And like you said, he didn't even fucking sell the oil to the eyes. You saw him, he reacted initially, and then went back to fucking cheering.
So I will apologise quickly there because it wasn't anyone at the door.
Was it the wind?
Yes, it legitimately was.
We have a storm here.
We've got a storm, which is why sometimes Boss's connection is a little bit jumpy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a storm going on at the moment, and we're actually getting the tail end of it. We're just getting the wind, so it's not too bad. But yeah, the dogs, the voice was at the door. It's just the wind. Mr. Fuji.
Mr. Fuji will investigate. Oh, hello. Yes, she is.
I mean, she even looks stunning like that, and her hair looks fucking terrible because of the fucking green screen.
Huh?
Damn it, Gene.
How dare you, Gene?
He said you don't want to think about that. Don't do fucking me. Oh, there we go. I don't want to take the thing of that one. You know?
Genius, just pure fucking genius.
Together, I call him double trouble. Really?
Yeah. I basically think about names for all 5 seconds and then we do it that way. It's like fucking double trouble. That's what you call it.
Do you know what this is right now, right?
What?
Intermission.
Yay.
They've gone for it. They're doing intermission. That's why we got all these adverts in that back in the day. Oh. Jesse, your back was broken 6 years before this.
Huh. Well, it's easy to talk shit when you don't have to back it up.
Very true. That's right. They've been using the same music for the entire fucking time of a king.
Yeah.
Because it's a legitimate song. I know this because I get copyright fucking strikes against it.
I mean, it's hard to tell.
Easy.
Oh. You have an expressionless face. It's not an insult. Now there's a dream match. King Haku versus Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief versus Big Daddy Cruel.
Yeah, it's like, acknowledge me. Bow.
Acknowledge me. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, boy? I know the story of Haku and Jericho getting arrested.
Yeah.
They were in Mexico, and they were running late.
Good stuff.
And they were running late for a show, and this was back in the early 90s. And they got to the airport, and Jericho's getting, like, you know, the security guard to give them shit.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, they give him shit, and they push Jericho around a little bit. And Jericho goes to raise his arm, and he smacks one of them in the face by mistake.
Right.
Next, you know, he's got these fucking Mexicans, like, cops and security all over him. Yeah. And he goes, and then out of nowhere, I just hear, "Hey there, brother!" And I just see fucking arms flying and people going all over the place. And it's my buddy Tonga, like Haku, who's just decided, we're going to fuck this up. And he just decided, gets into it, and, like, they end up getting arrested, and they have to, you know, pay a few fines to make sure they don't, to make sure they don't end up on, they'll end up in, you know, Mexican jail and never have a career again all our life.
So
King Harley.
Why is Harley Race thinking he has a right to challenge for the title of king?
I mean, he was the king.
Right.
It was King Harley Race in not too long before this. I think Hacksaw beat him, and then he became, you know, King Duggan, and then Haku beat him. I think it was just a babyface little stint while you know, they could get ready for Hardy to leave TV, basically.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, girl.
There's a lot of purple in this match.
Oh, it is the color of royalty.
It is.
You can get up, go on. You're gonna feel that one in the morning.
Yeah.
Shit, you're gonna feel that one right now.
Yeah. Fucking reverberates through time.
Yeah, he technically represents both of them.
Yeah.
Though, given that I know how his managerial career goes forward, I'm pretty sure I know the winner of this. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Hardy Race is pretty much like a couple of years, if not like a year away from retirement. Like, from in ring anyway. And you can kind of tell, though, Hardy can bring it out when he wants to. But, like,
yeah.
I mean, Hardy was a world heavyweight champion in, like, the late 60s, early 70s.
He was the world's heavyweight champion.
Yes. A man's man.
Yep. He's a man!
No, not that version of a man's man.
Okay. This is a man's world!
I don't think he was James Brown either. I mean, he's gonna get his head fucking smashed.
I mean, the resemblance is uncanny.
Somebody call his mama.
Somebody call his mama.
And all that jazz.
That's a brave man to fucking headbutt Haku.
If anyone can headbutt a Tongan and Samoan, it's Hardy Race.
Yeah.
Yep, that one resonated.
Go for that Phoenix Eye punch, I noticed. Why is he?
Because he represents both of them.
Yeah, but...
Well, the winner of this match will be who he represents. We know how Bobby works.
True.
Oh! Saved his fucking life there, didn't he?
Like, that wasn't so much skinning the cat.
By shredding it. When you say that, they could both decide, no, fuck you, I heard you cheering for him.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Well then.
Yeah. Sorry about the yawning.
You're forgiven.
Thank you.
Because I've been yawning for fucking ages. It's apparently they believe what it is these days is it's because it used to be the theory that it was like an oxygen thing, but that's been disproven. The most recent kind of plausible theory is that it's to do with heat moderation, and, like making sure that your brain doesn't overheat and stuff like that. So apparently yawning is a way of keeping a cool temperature, so you're not too hot and stuff like that. So it's kind of like the biological equivalent of a fan.
A steam valve.
Yeah, like a Or, well, in our case, like I said, like a computer fan. Which kind of makes sense. I don't know if it'll ever be disproven, you know, but so for now, seems like a plausible theory.
That theory of getting oxygen and that was around for a little while, so that probably, it'll probably get this.
Yeah, yeah, and that's I think that also seemed plausible. But it's like, well, who fucking knows?
Not me.
And the cameraman just took a bump, but he's back.
Look at him, no seller.
Yeah. Oh, stretch.
Sorry about that.
Ah, fucking hell. God, my body's a piece of shit. Anyhow.
No comment.
Shit, okay, yeah, we'll call that a pile driver.
I mean, it was. It just wasn't a very good looking one.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Gorilla Monsoon. Fucking legend.
Little Gino. That was how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Take a drink, roll a dick breaker.
I'm surprised that Poppy doesn't just start going, come on, H.
That would be clever. Oof.
Oh, there it is.
That looked like that was a good day.
That's where Triple H got it from. That's where Rick got it from.
Yeah, there are some people who just can't do it, and then there are a lot of people who really fucking can. Triple H, yep, good. Ric Flair, definitely. Holly Race. Cody Rhodes, when he started doing, like, making a point of not wearing knee pads to do it was like, he really made sure to put effort into his knee drops.
Yeah, I always noticed like they did that for certain wrestlers. They're like, oh, they're a throwback to the era before when you didn't wear. Like, the era before wore fucking knee pads, dickheads. Cesaro is a throwback. No, he's not. He just doesn't like wearing knee pads.
Yeah. Oh, he's going up top.
Samoa.
Ooh.
Goddamn Tongans. Oh.
Middle rope. We got him. But whose side is he on?
How come many of you will?
Oh, I knew he'd do that. Whoop. Ooh!
Oh, right on the fucking nose.
Cuckoo.
Forget about it. Count to a fucking 10 if you wanted to there, mate.
Yeah. Some say the ref is still counting to this day.
Fucking Bobby, man. I told you.
Yeah.
This way he walks over and commiserates fucking...
Yeah, let's see this side step
One
kick here
kick.
again.
Oh.
Down and on the button.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Again, yes.
I didn't say again. I said okay. April 2nd. WrestleMania 5. try and get some light, but the problem is like if I do that, I'm gonna just ruin everything. So yeah. So let's see who's gonna be doing some promo. Oh, it's fucking Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Oh, we asked this con. That's just terrible. Man, why did they give him so long? Shut the fuck up. You said the same thing 3 times. You're just going in circles. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you.
You just went round in circles, just fucking talking about the same bullshit.
Sounds about right.
The boss is showing off. I just said I need to put some light on, but in order to do that, I'll ruin the fucking shot. And then you just walk in and just click.
You know, using a remote control to control your lights is pretty cool. The only downside is they're not super bright. Like, it makes all the difference in the world when it's quite dark. But it's like the actual other color lights are not super bright. Like if I was to put it onto blue,
that's really blue.
Yeah.
At least it was anyway.
Like it's not super bright in any other real way. So
fair enough. Oh, we're back with another Mr. Fuji Powers of Pain fucking promo.
Yep.
I know I needed 2 of these in my fucking life.
They are 2 big guys.
Barbarian, the Warlord.
Someone get their inhalers.
Hey! Sorry, the dogs are trying to bury himself in my fucking bed.
Ooh. Bit of a flub there.
I don't think that John still had 2 runs in the WWE, or WWF as it was, and both times they pinned him with Andre, and Andre hated him, like legitimately didn't like him, bullied the fuck out of him to the point where he left in this run after because he thought Andre was going to kill him. Andre didn't like him because he was a man who was billed everywhere else but the WWE as a giant.
Ah.
I only giant. A lie, you're best friends with Ravishing Rick Rude. He's went to high school together. Or he banged each other's sisters. Joe man looking a little like restrained actually in his attire. Like let me guess though, you're not the last person to speak. Oh no, he was. Oh wow, they didn't give Hogan the opportunity to speak.
Well,
Gonna be shocked.
just
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to do the fucking light. I apologize.
I'll keep them entertained. So here we go. This is going to be the 1989 Royal Rumble. There it is. I wonder who's going to be coming out number one.
What? What's up?
I was just saying, I wonder who's going to be number one.
Oh,
Or last minute interview.
it's $1 million man. I'll say that again. It's $1 million man. And his manservant, Virgil. Ooh. Is this where the macho, sorry, $1 million man just goes, who? And he's slick in about a month. Oh, look at the Heenan family.
Jesus Christ. The only reason he was never world champion is because the world titles were scared of him.
The reason he was world champion is because Nature Boy didn't want a day off.
You fucking imagine if fucking Hitler tries to go into France, I shall invade France and all that, and then Andre the Giant just pops out. He's like, "Oh fuck, we need to immediately rethink this."
Are you Judah? Are they added hair to Hogan's fucking head? Or was this when he wasn't quite bald on the top? Yeah, look, he's got like I have at the front.
Yeah.
So that's what my haircut is. If I grew it out, I'd be Hulk Hogan circa 1989.
Yeah. You just do your style, dude. Like basically, it's like before you're born, it's like you made a choice before your life started. It's like, do you want epic beard, epic hair, or do you want to share it evenly? And it's just like, I want to be a Viking.
Damn it, Gino, stop bringing that up.
He's such a shit stirrer.
He's the best at it, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Why does his hair look so weird?
Because he's in denial.
No, but like, it looks like it's been combed weirdly or something. Like,
Well, yeah, because basically what he's done is put on his headband and then he's brushed it over it.
yeah, it just doesn't. I don't think I've ever seen Hogan's hair look that like that. Like, how does he look like he's got more hair than he did in Sunday's main event?
Extensions?
Well, I always thought Hogan did that anyway, because if you looked at like the late 2000s, early 2000s,
he definitely didn't see it.
Yeah, and then before, like when he was in Hogan Knows Best, that mid 2005-06 run, he looked like he had all of a sudden his fucking back. I was like, well, why not just go the whole fucking hog?
Yeah.
Right, here we go, lad. Here we go. This is what we came for.
Finally.
An hour and a half in.
Woo!
And now we get to watch our Royal Rumble.
Yes.
I haven't found this really for a Royal Rumble since fucking 2006. That's a fucking fella sure. Then again, 2010 wasn't much better. I apologize again. Fucking sheer excitement. I like that. Sheer excitement. Clever. Not funny, but it's clever.
So when did they bring in the whole when did they bring in the rule that the winner gets the title shot at Mania?
1993.
1993.
Yeah.
So 1992 is when Ric Flair won the world title. Then 1993 is when they said the winner goes to WrestleMania.
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect.
No, that's Demolition.
Oh, sorry. I was getting them mixed up.
It's EC2.
My God, my head hurts.
I know. I can see.
We'll get there.
I'll say about half of myself and of the viewers, boss. I very appreciated you pushing through for this, man.
Yeah.
If only it was a better show on the second one, maybe your head wouldn't hurt so much. Oh, look at that!
Wow. Oh, you've got a bright future ahead of you.
These guys haven't long-term babyface either.
Yeah, I'd love to just like be in a situation where it's like you and me in the Rumble, where it's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, do you do a Demolition? Do you do the Mick Foley and Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie bit where you beat the fuck out of each other and then just stop when someone else comes out? Or do you do a Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin? But one of you is smarter than the other.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'd just be really scared of, having to go over the top rope. That's quite high up for me.
It's alright, I'd refresh the room for you, so it'd be okay.
Okay. So very kind of you.
And boys and girls, you know how you refresh, don't you? F5?
Oh, shit. I think what I'd probably do is I would run in the ring, slide out, hide under the ring, and then, just occasionally come out to help you, and then help you get to the very end.
And this sounds a lot like a Swoggle / Jerry's tactic.
But then, when it's just down to you and me, I would just go over the top rope myself, and you win the Rumble.
Everyone can say for all those years, didn't really win the Rumble though, did he?
Well, fine, if it makes you feel any better, you can fucking, we can make it look like you threw me over the top rope, but it was the plan all along.
Sure.
Because between you and me, you're going to be a champion, not me.
Oh.
I'm the manager. I don't even know why I'm in the Rumble in the first place.
MVP
Poor planning. Oh, yeah, it's because they released everyone.
Not like they're going to ask anyone to come back, though, for it, is it? Wouldn't have to ask recently released superstars. Fancy coming back for one night, mate?
Yeah.
Hey, Iconics, I know you're finally doing your thing as the inspiration. Oh, shit it out. Yeah. That just took the wind out of whatever I was going to say.
Yep.
Here comes the fucking giant. And number 3, yeah, as Ventura says, number 3 is not great positioning for Andre, but
no. But the problem is, it's not great position for 1 or 2 either. What? Possible.
Possibly. Here comes the axe, and here comes the smasher. Demolition coming right at ya. Walking disaster.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that the next person now is gonna be Tully.
Okay.
Tully Blanchard.
To try to use the logic of the Heenan family sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is it me? And I understand that it's probably not the case, but Andre looks like he's got tiny legs.
You know, I know what you mean.
Like comparable to the rest of his body, which I get because like his body grew expanded outwards. But he looks like he's got chicken legs because I mean Andre never exactly had to go to the gym, did he? You know what I mean? Like
no, I get what you mean. It seems like there's a disproportion.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Although, I mean that can be said about Andre's entire fucking body, really. Oh, it's Mr. Perfect.
Ah.
They're wearing his Kurt Hennig gear.
Mama. Mama. I got a feeling
the chains are off.
The night's gonna be a good night. Night's gonna be a good night.
Don't go attacking Andre as well.
You fool.
I can guarantee in the AWA Perfect you had a few fucking battle royals where Andre showed up.
Is Andre bruised on his chest?
No, I think it's a pin.
Oh, that makes sense, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I thought the same thing about the other member of Demolition. Yeah. But then I realized, oh no, the pincers rubbed off onto his ribs, so he's not got a rash or anything there. It's just fucking.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, is he cut somehow? Like. Hey, there are no friends in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But you will see some strange headlines.
I'm thinking next will be. I think Coco Beware might be next.
Coco Beware?
Yeah, Coco Beware. So I think it has to be a face at this stage.
Yeah. Technically, only one of them's in there at the ring now.
Yeah. I think we've got a bit of an imbalance at the moment, so...
Oh, perfect. Oh, shit it
Oh, Jesus!
Hell.
What degree do you want your arm to rotate? Yes.
I think perfect just saw Andre's face imprint in his brain. Oh, it's Ronnie Garvin.
Ronnie Garvin.
Rugged Ronnie Garvin.
Well, I was right about face, wasn't I?
Yeah. The man with the hands of stone. Oh,
he's Andre!
He's Andre's spot. You ain't going to get him go the head over the tip, mate. It's just not going to happen.
All right. I reckon next. I reckon next it will be Akeem.
Akeem. Moment of panic for myself there because I had a quick buffering circle show for literally a millisecond. But just enough for me to go, oh shit. Like, which is confusing because usually I get to blame the internet on people being in the household. And there's literally nothing else on right now but this and the TV downstairs. Like, there's literally nothing else working.
Poor Axe. Poor Axe. Talk about between a rock and a hard place.
Where's the rock?
Nah.
It's about power. It's about culture. It's about.
What the fuck did you think you were gonna do there, Ronnie?
Suplex City.
I think even Brock would have to
Oh,
go.
was that just straight to the balls?
It certainly feels like it, doesn't it? Yes, and I'm predicting that it's a Kim.
Fucking Kim.
No,
No,
it's
I'm
Greg the
buffering. I'm
Hammer Bell.
buffering. It's all right, Greg's on his way. No. The fuck's going on with the internet? It's working. We're okay. We're okay, guy. We're okay. It's really now fucking pausing. Like yep. Oh, shit. Pause. Everyone pause.
Pause. Pause. Everybody pause.
Everybody pause. I am on 1:33:42.
That's exactly where I'm at.
That's weird. I paused for like stopped for like 3 seconds. Like
but you gotta remember timing and stuff like that.
Oh so shit! Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's continue this because literally there's nothing else. It's just a fucking storm.
Yeah.
So
all right, everybody.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
It's all grand. I think we played that off well.
Yeah, we handled that well. We didn't. Don't panic. Don't tell your name, Pike.
Don't tell your name, Pike. I reckon next will be Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
You can tell you're used to the 90-second fucking Royal Rumbles.
Yes.
Oh, there goes Ronnie. Because you spend like the first 30 seconds of a 2-minute period going, next will be...
Yeah.
But that was the thing about the 95 one. The 95 one, Sean goes 1 to the end, right?
Yeah, but it's the shortest Rumble.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes. Yeah, because it's every minute someone comes out. Like, okay, it's a big feat that you went 1 to 30, but is it really a big feat that you went half an hour?
Yeah.
Perfect, just selling like a champ.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think he might have got a cut in his chin there.
Look at the Hammer had a cut, like.
All right, better go to the black and white screen. Oh my god! That's scary shit. I don't give a shit who you are.
I wasn't going to sleep tonight anyway.
No. Oh, here we
go.
go.
I'm not even going to have a quick nap. It's Jake! It's Jake! Jake is currently feuding with Andre. And Andre's definitely afraid of snakes. They didn't bring Damien with him, did he? Well, I like that attire from Jake.
Yeah.
Not one I've seen before. That's a lovely attire.
Oh, here comes Greg the Hammer Valentine. Okay, never mind.
But he tried.
I was expecting something to occur.
I think he's just like a gnat on fucking on Andre's back while the fucking giants fucking
guys. It's legal to kick him in the balls.
You sound like me dad now. Hey guys, you can kick him in the balls. Why don't you just kick him in the balls? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Great
it's no rules, so it's not bad to kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts. Ooh.
We've discussed this before, though. Even in a street fight, I wouldn't kick someone in the balls.
I would.
Exactly.
Repeatedly. Hey, there's no such thing as rules or respect in a street fight.
There's not.
The smartest move in a street fight is to fucking get out of there.
Well,
get your opponent fucking knocked out, as in like on the ground, and then fucking leg it every time.
That explains the differences in between me and you.
Yeah, this is very true. Like, too many people watch movies. That's the problem.
That's not a movie thing for me.
No, you're different. Coco, beware. One of these days, I'll be right.
It's Ron Bass. The newly shaved head Ron Bass.
Yeah.
Yep, he thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Jake.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't stand a chance. The entire time, he was in that ring. Andre just had him by a fucking throat.
Yeah.
And now Andre's coming for Greg because Greg was like, I might try and eliminate you a couple of times while you're choking a motherfucker out. The fuck are you doing, Perfect? The Battle Royal, for fuck's sake. Get off the top rope.
Meeting the minds.
Ooh. Lovely kick.
Oh, there's cheers.
There is, isn't there? Is Jake just going to the back, you think?
Aye. Well, you did good. No, you fucking did.
We love you. Yay, Jake's a thief. Yay.
Yay. See, if I was smart, I would have pulled up the fucking Royal Rumble entries on here and then called them.
That's
get
cheating.
a couple.
That's cheating.
But get a couple of them wrong just to throw you off the scent.
Yeah, if you got more than fucking 3 of them right and knew who they were,
you would have been like, yeah, all right, bullshit.
Next, it's Outlaw Ron Bass. Who's Outlaw Ron Bass? He's the guy we saw in the last episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's the Great Kabuki. What? Fenru. What?
All right.
Is it Coco Beware still? Is that the guest still? Is that the guest until Coco comes out?
Carlito.
It's always Carlito.
I spit in the face.
It's Shawn Michaels.
Want to be cool.
Sorry, it's Shawn Michaels.
Well, it's either that or it's Shawn Michaels.
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
There's nothing cooler than Carlito Caribbean Cool.
Now that's not cool.
That's cool. I believe next it will be Arn Anderson.
The Boogeyman.
She's still a Boogeyman. It turns out it's Karma. Oh, I skinned the cat.
Boom. All right,
It's a
Johnny
perfect
Bravo.
inventing new
All right,
dimensions.
Johnny Bravo.
Man, I'm pretty.
Oh, perfect. He's fucking what?
Hey, baby doll.
I love chicks and chicks.
Hey, I love chicks and chicks. Man, I'm pretty.
Man. Andre just choking a motherfucker.
Oh, no, Anderson, be next. Give me at least one. He's a problem. I could get all the way to 30 and still be wrong. The only way I could get one right is if by number 30, neither Macho Man or Hogan's come out. Like, well, I'll just guess one of them. I can just guess one of them.
Yeah, it's true, actually. That is, to be fair, that is very true. It's like,
yeah.
If Hogan's not came out by 30, you're like, it's Hogan.
It's all good. I honestly thought he was going to punch him in the balls there. All right, come on, Anderson. Arnie.
What are you talking about? Where do you want me to go?
Not that Arnie, not that Arnie.
I'm going to the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. It's a bushwhacker. Whoa! Whoa! It's Jake. It's Damien. Holy. Oh, Andre's gone. Andre's fucking gone. And yes, that's legitimately how they eliminated Andre the Giant from that year's Royal Rumble.
You know what? Fair play.
Yeah, they're telling a story, man. What I like the fact is this as well, mate, right?
Yeah.
Jake the Snake. We saw the clip of Andre having a heart attack because the snake was on him, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what they said? Jake, he didn't have a heart attack. He didn't nearly die. He had an episode.
Huh. Well, wait, I think the next one is going to be one of the like with the Warlord.
Oh, Power of Pain.
Yeah.
Warlord
it'd be
or
one of the powers.
Barbarian.
Yeah, it'd be one of the two. I think it'll be Warlord.
You just want to see Fuji, don't you?
I mean, I always want to see Mr. Fuji.
Aha,
Mr. Fuji will investigate. Yeah.
That is sticky.
No. I mean, for fuck's sake, if he was managing Santino Marella, I'd want to see him. I don't give a shit.
Down for that. That would have been awesome. Fuji can't pronounce names. Santino Marella can't pronounce names. Don Chena. Can
Don Chena.
Bring up the honky donkey meter.
Come on, Warlord.
Come
on, Warlord.
The honky donkey man.
Here you go. I'm going to be right on this one. Warlord.
I'm delayed, but I'm well behind you right now, aren't I? Yeah, it's the honky donkey man. Yes, I saw your reaction. You're a couple of seconds ahead of me, boss, because I had a little bit of buffering. But yeah.
Oh well.
So it was the honky donkey man, the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. I've not gotten a single one right.
That's because you keep changing it. Eventually, you would get one right if you just kept.
Yeah, but I don't want to just do that. That's cheating.
Well, yeah, it's also
Royal Rumble, not TW.
It is cheating. It's also cheating to get a very bad grade. Like,
yeah,
I just get one question right because eventually it's going to be the right question.
Yeah. Although the next one will be Coco Beware.
All right, Coco Beware.
It is. It will be Coco Beware this time.
Are you sure it's not the honky donkey man?
No, he's just come out.
Do you think it could be Kane? That's what Santino Marella called Kane.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Kane.
No. It'll be Coco Beware.
John Cena.
It'll be Coco Beware.
Cold Stone Steve Austin.
It'll be Coco Beware.
Coco Beware.
Yes, Coco Beware.
Coco Beware.
Beware of what? I don't know.
I imagine he'd call him Coco Beware or something like that. Like,
yeah. Cobb.
Rodney the Piper.
Yeah. Cobb Worry. Go on, Coco Beware.
10, 9, 8, 7,
1.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Arriba.
It's Tito Santana.
And I've just I posted it and played it for a brief second to be like, see if I can catch up because you were on 10 when I was on 3.
Wow, I didn't think I delayed that long.
Yeah.
Tito Santana.
Arriba.
That's I don't often say I don't know if people have known that about me over the last 10 years of watching stuff that I do. You don't often get a out of me. That was a genuine at the sadness of that Arriba. Because as we all know, when you say the name Tito Santana,
Arriba.
boss can't help it.
No, don't know why. Don't even like him that much. I don't dislike him. I just don't have a preference for him, but for some reason.
We were watching one of the old WrestleManias back in the day on the DVDs. And you just did it, and now it's a Pavlovian thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's a weird one, but it's a Pavlovian fucking response for you.
Right. It's going to be Tully next. It'll be Tully.
It'll be Coco Beware.
It'll be Tully.
It'll be Coco Beware.
It'll be Tully.
The Warlord.
Tully.
All right. We'll find out how far away we are as well when I start the count.
Yeah.
Because then you stopped it for a second and we were 4 seconds behind.
Yeah.
I'm getting looks from the dog of just shut the fuck up with you. I'm trying to sleep. like Eddie's just like put his head up and he's lay back down now, but it's like, the fuck you talking about, Tully?
Here we go.
Eddie says it's going to be the Warlord.
Countdown.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's bad news, Alan. Brown. Damn it.
By the way, I used your countdown to resync it.
Ah, that's kind of why I did it. See, we're right here. We're just right here. Do. You no.
There it is. Cause I can't do it, you see. But you do a good De Niro.
Let's put a face. Oh, the honky donkey man is eliminated.
Well,
bring up the honker meter. The honky donkey man lasted 22. I mean, he didn't. He lasted like 5, but like.
Okay.
Regular Hammer Valentine and Tito Santana have a really storied history that they would not be getting into right now in the Royal Rumble match and commentary. It's actually them two who swapped the Intercontinental Championships between each other a couple of times. I hope Perfect.
I think it's gonna be the other. I think it's gonna be Luke.
Perfect has legitimately just been like doing what he said he was going to do in a promo, which is weird. Like he's just been attacking baby faces and heels and not caring.
Yeah.
And also, boss, you're 100% correct. Ron Bass looks 1,000 times more intimidating with that look.
Yeah.
That's on point now. Sean, what are you doing? So you think Sean was going to go for a big splash and realise there was people behind them?
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye, Sean. Nope, 9, 8.
Come on,
ready?
Bushwhacker Luke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's my Gianelli.
My Gianelli. You
were half right. It's another member of a tag team that no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, and now, by the way, I'm a second behind you.
What?
Yeah. Time. Who the fuck cares? It's all relative.
From what I've seen, time is very complicated, but there's only one master of time.
Yes.
Christopher Nolan. He's made many a documentary showing how time can be manipulated. And dreams. And there was those ones about that guy that dressed up as like in a costume, and he did it in like New York sort of city. Oh, bye Ron. Bye Ron.
Okay.
Boss bypasses my fucking attempt at pulling into an argument about fucking movies being fictional and not documentaries. I
think the big boss man.
I think it's Coco Beware. Or the Warlord. Or the Barbarian. A ghost!
It's not even that funny, it's just beating me down. It's like a war of attrition.
What she said.
What?
I don't know.
I feel like we're just punch drunk at this stage.
Fucking might be, mate.
Yeah.
I feel like Rocky and Rocky 4.
Yeah.
One more hit to the head, you might fucking go blind or dead.
Oh, here we go.
7, 6, 5.
And that was synced.
3, 2, 1. It's the Macho Man!
Well,
it's the World Heavyweight Champion. I have no idea what number this is, though.
You realize if it comes to I don't even know what position we're on here.
That's what I'm saying. I have no idea what number we're on.
He looks a lot leaner than I remember him being.
Oh, he slimmed down during this period, like he did. He was, especially because he was going against Hogan or going against next to Hogan a lot of the time. Yeah. So what he did was he got himself like trimmed up rather than being beef.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
What number are we on? Because I can't hear commentary because I'm talking and the dogs are like.
I don't know, and I don't want to look it up because then I'll see the order.
Yeah, that's what my thing is as well. We gotta be halfway through though, right?
Yeah, hang on a second. I think I can do it a way around.
Can you reverse engineer it?
Oh, good. Well, I can just Google what number did Randy Savage come out in the 1969 Rumble.
89 Rumble.
That's the one.
No, dude, 1969 was not a Rumble.
Oh. So I'm just looking up what order he came in.
And let's just give you the full list.
No, I'm going through all the fucking Google results.
I mean, we can. Oh, hold on. 9. You might say it now. It's on!
So that's you asshole. Right, Randy Savage was 15, so I
said about halfway.
So there's 16.
I said halfway.
Yeah, so you were absolutely right.
What the fuck?
Also my new chairs arrived.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so Arn Anderson
16.
16, yes. So yeah.
The fuck, Savage? Like,
I swear, the next one's call could be where I'm going to lose my nut.
oh, there goes Sean.
He updated himself.
That was a weird team up, though.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Savage is a full-on babyface at this point, and Arn's not. Well, Arn Anderson looks the same now that he did then.
Yeah.
Like, from the shoulders up. Like,
yeah. I know what you mean.
Honestly, if you change the colour of his attire, it could be fucking Brock Anderson. He's just spitting the image of his dad. He even wrestles exact like mannerisms and like movements, all the fucking same. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So weird. Boo. Fucking Marty's trying to do stuff and Arn's just like, you ready? You finished now, kid?
Yeah.
Alright, time for the spot. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh, look at that. I went for the middle rope. He didn't. Didn't close and did it himself. He still hasn't gone over the top.
Yeah. That's fair. This is cool. Could be where I lose my fucking mind.
Totally. It's Tully! It's Tully! I got it right! God. That was easy.
Arriba! Okay, I'm gonna guess the beefcake will be next. Right now, so fucking lost.
I wonder if it's Coco.
Arriba!
You alright?
Just using some almost oil to
Oh.
make it.
Not you. Him.
Oh, double A Spy Buster!
Oh, does it do the trick as a sub?
It does! That's why I've got it. Woo! I can see the time.
Have you and Bossman and Warrior had some
I'm
meters
hearing
on me?
I'm hearing Kirk Cobain and sitars at this stage, man. Okay.
That's the holster.
A Hulk Hogan? Oh, I've got no chance.
Well, get him one right.
Yeah. I'll go Kokubu is going to be like 30.
Let him go straight after the black guy. Who completely no-sold most of those punches. Boss, you generally look a bit confused right now about like what's happening in the ring.
Yeah. Arriba.
What's happening, boss, is the Royal Rumble 1989.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's just come out.
Okay. Barbarian is next.
Okay.
Barbarian.
Not the Warlord.
Not the Warlord.
Not Coco.
Not Coco. I reckon Coco's going to be number 30.
Okay.
And I reckon Ted DiBiase will be like number 29. Fuck it. I might as well just go ridiculous here.
Okay. I always like the fact that it just, like my dad used to point it out when we were kid, like when I was a kid. Look, they're not even trying to put them out. They're trying to keep them in. Like, I'm like, no, they're just fighting.
Come on, Barbarian. Come on, Barbarian.
With a Warlord. It's Luke, sorry. Apologize, guys. Once again, the dogs think they can hear something that's not there. What they've probably done is just realised that the TV's on downstairs.
Yeah.
Which I left on for them in case they were going downstairs so they didn't get distracted by the wind.
Yeah.
And instead, they've spent the entire time sleeping on my fucking bed.
Woof.
Woof, woof.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to go quickly stop them from barking. Yep.
Yes. I'll keep these company. So.
Hey, George.
Oh, God, Bennett.
George.
I'm close to seizure territory, ladies and gentlemen. I so need to lie down after this episode's done. Wow. Ooh. Oh, God damn. Hogan, what the fuck? You trying to kill him? Okay, I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess that Wardlaw's coming out next. Wardlaw? Fucking Warlord. Fucking Wardlaw. Yeah, this is fucking AEW. No, Warlord, I reckon will be next.
Come on, lie down. Lie down, we're near the end of the Royal Rumble. Come on, lie down.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the next one.
Coco beware.
I'm going for Warlord.
It's Coco beware! 2 for 2. Isn't that right, Ed? That's 2 for 2, dude. Down. Boss is trying really hard right now, and I've got to say this as well, not to lose his shit at me. Boss? Come back to the happy place, boss.
There is no happy place.
And also, for those who are curious, the reason the boys were barking was because someone outside was, and I can't stress this enough, emptying their car. Well, and that caused a noise that woke them up. Did I miss anyone else, or was it just Coco?
No, just Coco.
Sweet, that's 2 for 2.
So what you missed was I said, well, I was trying to say it'll be Warlord next, but I said Wardlow. And then I
like Wardlow.
Yeah. But for the first time, I'm going to say that the next person is going to be Warlord. So I'm going to stick to my guns. Yep, there goes Coco. So I'm going to stick to my guns and say this one is going to be Warlord.
Okay. It's Warlord.
Yeah. The other thing you missed was Hulk Hogan killing Tully Blanchard. by lifting, right. by doing military press and just throwing him at the fucking top rope. Like a cunt. I don't like Hogan very much.
We know that.
You can tell because I'm a fan of wrestling. Right, come on, 7, Warlord!
6, 5,
4, 3,
2,
1. Come on, Warlord!
It's the Warlord!
Finally!
Oh, there goes the Brainbusters.
Right, I've called it Barbarians next.
Ready for this, boss?
Yep.
Yep. Where's the beef? There's the beef, pal. Oh. That's right. He turned his back. He eliminated you. He knew what he was doing. He eliminated you. Uh-huh. Don't believe him. There's no timeout in wrestling.
Yeah.
There's no
Come on, Barbarian.
Come on, Barbarian. Oh, here comes Lizzie.
Some bail.
I've seen this before. Doesn't she slap them both? Oh, no, sorry, that's Stephanie.
Yeah.
Or Stephanie with Kurt and Triple H and Shane, I think, at some point.
He's not wrong. She is so beautiful.
Oh, Hogan, shake his fucking hand. Be a man.
Come on, Barbarian.
He's saying he's sorry. He said he's got it wrong. Shake his fucking hand, you prick. Now she's got to get Savage out of the fucking ring. Oh, it's the big boss man.
Oh.
Jazz, so bro. Jazz.
Here goes big bad Bubba.
Hey.
Hey, boy!
Yeah, boy, I'm gonna give you a hard time. You're gonna squeal like a pig, I tells you.
I tell you, sorry, did you say bad times? Let me tell you what hot times are, baby. Hot times. And they've said you ain't got a job, mother, could do your job. That's hot times.
I think Boss Man's maybe generally knocked out there because his fucking, like, that clothesline looked as if it was stiff as a motherfucker. Hogan thinks his name's fucking Lariat.
Alright, I reckon Akeem is next.
Akeem. What are you laughing at?
Just the silence afterwards. Oh, is he going to put some stink on it? He put some stink on it.
He hasn't. He's out there for fucking 10 minutes at most.
But this is WWF time.
Oh, Titan time. Titan time.
Yeah, which we know it's ever changing. It's more fucking fluid than David Williams. Yeah, we didn't even get a countdown.
No, we didn't. But to be fair, the countdown's been all over the fucking place. Yes, it's a key.
That's a key.
That's for 2 for
Finally.
2. 2 for 2. I think the next one is Big John Studd.
Barbarian. Got to try and stack the odds against Hogan here. Like, really stack them. And then Big John Studd will come out as like a big savior kind of a thing.
Not a bad idea. Of course.
Watch me be entirely wrong.
Of course, the problem is that we could have had a Keen. Well, it's not even a Keen. We could have had Coco Beware come out as the big savior, but that was earlier.
Yes, no, I know. Fucking
hard time. God, County, Georgia.
That sounds dirty.
Yeah, I consider this a noggin knocker. Like,
yeah.
Why is it a double one? It's 2 fucking heads, mate. A double one would be if two tag teams did another 2 tag teams.
It annoys me that guys this big can be called athletes. Yeah, I'm a slob. You know what I mean? It's like they're not fair.
Well, I mean, Hogan's gone. That was genuinely a good elimination for like the heels. Oh, there goes Boss Man. You know, Hogan can't just be eliminated, can he?
Well, bring on Hacksaw.
Oh! Beefcake. Wow. I didn't even mean to do that time. Like, wow.
Are you booking the shit?
No, I just know how Hogan would say, you know, if I'm going to get saved, I'm going to need Beefcake to get the rub, brother.
Yeah.
Gotta shine Beefcake. You gotta shine Brutai up, you know? That's why in the late 90s we're going to call him the disciple.
Alright, here's what I'm reckoning happens.
Oh!
I reckon Barbarian next. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. $1 Million Man.
I think Big John Studd is next. I mean, I don't even know what number we're on.
Neither do I.
So I don't know how many is left. Once again, Hogan can't just gracefully be eliminated. No, he's just trying to go to the back. He's being eliminated. Hogan is violently and uncalled for attacking a fucking police officer. Wow, that genuinely made you fucking like...
What the fuck, man?
I no-sold it really as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's fucking Big Bad Bubba. Of course he's not going to fucking sell it.
Hard times.
I've told you. I'll tell you what hard times is.
All right, bud. All right. Look at the cameraman getting that shot. The way he got that shot was by literally stretching it out. He doesn't know what that shot looks like.
No. If this is Big John Studd, I'm going to freak.
Oh, it's the cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh, yeah, he exists.
Times. That's so good.
Right, but there's nobody... Yeah, there's nobody else left that Bobby the Brain Heenan manages.
No.
Which is a shame, because that would have been a good guess.
Would have been actually, yeah. I mean, just heel-wise, though, you got a Barbarian left, haven't you? So...
Well, like I said, I feel like the order's going to be Barbarian, Hacksaw, Ted DiBiase. I
Yeah, you
just
got
don't know
Million
what
Dollar Man,
numbers.
yeah.
Camera eyes just like, fuck it. I'm getting this angle one way or another.
He's done it a couple of times now. As I'm saying, he can't see what the fuck is on there, but like.
Yeah. Well, birds of a feather flock
We haven't
together.
seen Hercules either, as Gorilla said there.
Oh, God.
Mighty Hercules. He's just dancing with you. We see him dance in the fucking interview. That's how he does it.
Yeah. He's huge, you know? He's like a one-man gang.
Almost like, oh, he almost Andre himself. Going that way is not going to help him.
All right, here he comes.
Good. That's a barbarian.
It's a barbarian. Okay, so next it has to be Hacksaw.
I mean, so did I, to be fair. Oh, no, he just wants to do it himself. Fucking Gorilla pulling no punches.
Yeah.
I mean, he's called a barbarian. It's not like he's called a fucking genius.
Yeah, this is true. Oh, wait a minute. All right, because I was thinking, what's happening? People are cheering.
Brutize looks like he might be eliminating someone while being eliminated himself. I don't.
Yeah.
Really, it looks like the barbarians are lying down. It's all fucking real.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good start, though. Maybe the time won't do it. It's a good start. Fucking Red Rooster. The only way he's like this far into the fucking draw, like match, is because it's this late in the draw.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there he goes.
Ooh.
That 747 splash. I don't know what he calls it as a fucking African dream, like, but it was a 747 splash back when he was a one-man guy.
Okay, so I need this to be Hacksaw for me to be right about my prediction.
Stood. Yep.
Nope, Geek's right.
Also, I now know where we are.
Yeah, because if 27 is there, I think 27 has produced the most. At one point, it produced the most winners.
It still has.
So I think Hacksaw is probably next because I think if I'm suspecting that Hacksaw wins this one.
Well, it was one of these ones, wasn't it?
Wait, no, he won the first Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But this isn't the first Royal Rumble, is it?
No. No, it's not, because it's actually on, like, if you like, got that logo, it's not the fancy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is maybe, what, the second?
Yeah, because the first one was in 88, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it was Survivor Series and SummerSlam came before the Royal Rumble, and they came in 87, I think. Or SummerSlam came the same year as the Royal Rumble. But it was SummerSlam was a pay-per-view, whereas the Royal Rumble was a special the first.
Oops. Yeah, 1988 was the first one.
Yep, there you go then.
So Hacksaw Jim Duggan doesn't win this one.
No.
So it could very well be Big Show Stud.
Could be Akeem.
Akeem. No, Akeem. It won't be Akeem.
Could be Brutus. Could be Brutus. At this point, I wouldn't put anything past the Hogan fucking mafia.
It's an anomaly because I have no idea because I don't have like encyclopedic knowledge of Royal Rumble winners, and obviously we didn't have the WrestleMania stipulation, so it could be anybody.
7.
So up next is number 27. 28. Ah.
It's Hercules. Hercules. The fucking size of Hercules.
Yeah.
John Studd does not want any help, does he, getting fucking Keem out? And he certainly doesn't like Red Rooster. Yeah, John Studd was built like 6'10", very close to 4 bills, and he was a lot of places classed him as a giant of a man, and that was enough to piss Andre off. Oh,
yeah, you're mentioning that before.
He's not. I only just.
So again, I'm reckoning, because I just find it. I can't believe that Ted DiBiase would have been able to purchase entry number 30, but again, that's me trying to exercise logic into something that, well, quite frankly, logic need not apply.
Yeah, you're bringing logic into an illogical situation.
Yeah, which is why I thought he might be second of last, which I could still be right upon. But watch Dury just be like, "Fuck you, he's last."
Everybody's got a price. Ed, no. Eddie, no. For the $1 million man. Can you no, don't stare at me like that. Down.
Here we go. Number 29.
Not long. Okay, down. Good lad. That's Griff Martel. That's the other half of Strike Force. His tag team partner, Tito Santana.
Arriba! I'm going to have to call Big John Studd for winning this one.
Let's see. Not you. You. Oh, right in the fucking noggin. Is that Rooster fucking crying?
Mom!
Not a bad idea, to be fair.
Gone there.
Sorry?
Thought he was gone there.
No, I don't think I've actually seen anyone be eliminated that way. Like, just straight fucking good luck on the landing. Yeah. Like... Fucking Jesse bigging up $1 Million Man's career. Fucking maybe he wanted to prove something, maybe he wanted number 1, that's why he was upset. The fuck out of here, Jess. Listen, I may not have been born when this aired, but I wasn't born yesterday. Alright?
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah. The $1 Million Man. I bear in mind back in the day, like or Rumble, like the late 90s. By the time 30 come out, you're already down to your last fucking 2. Like
yeah.
This could go another fucking half an hour. Like there's 6 of the fuck. What was that? 2, 4, 6, 8 of them still in the ring.
He's a manager.
Yeah,
He's allowed to.
No, all the managers have been going to the back.
Oh, I thought Bobby Brain Heenan stuck around.
No, Bobby dropped him off, went straight to the back.
Oh, well, I stand corrected.
I see. Jesse's right there with the logic. He's a
Oh.
bodyguard, not a manager.
Oh, wait, here comes the ref. Oh, no, I thought the ref was gonna...
Oh, there goes the wrist up.
All right, Sean.
He's still working on her. He's just started. All right,
He targeted him first. When he first came in, he went straight for Herc.
Fair enough. Oh, big knee lift. Oh, someone's doing a comeback. Don't waste too long, otherwise you won't have time to do your signature. A what?
I have no idea.
A shellacking?
I mean, they're still stupid.
What? What's still stupid?
You should have just let Hercules still just keep going after Ted DiBiase. What was the point of interrupting him?
Ah, they're fucking morons, aren't they, as you say?
Yeah, could have been helping fucking
Rick
Rick
Martel, that's right,
Martel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. He's submitting. He's tapping out. He's out, referee. He's quitting.
It's a Royal Rumble.
Hercules is a new barber.
It's a Royal Rumble. You can only win by throwing the opponent over the top rope.
Ah, interesting.
I should stress, only in this match. That doesn't mean every match is a Royal Rumble.
Disqualification.
No, Geek, that's a different...
Jesus fucking wept.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine he fucking did.
What did Rick Martel deserve for that? Oh, that's right. Nothing. It's just a barbarian. What's funny is that Barbarian had a tag team later in the fucking 90s and a little bit in the early 90s called the Faces of Fear with Haku as his tag team partner. Imagine being in a tag team and you're the Barbarian and you're not the one they're fucking terrified of.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I can't think of a scarier tag team.
Yeah, one of the signature moves, if not the finisher, was Barbarian would catch a man after and hit a power bomb after Haku had given him a back body drop. So Haku would do a back body drop, and the Barbarian would catch him and drop him on his fucking head.
Fucking hell!
Beautiful, man. This is a weird Final Four.
It is a very weird four.
We've got a tag team guy in there, Rick Martel at the time, right? You've got, Akeem, who's in a major storyline with the whole Hogan and the Mega Powers.
Uh-huh.
You've got Big John Studd, who they've been hyping up for a little while. And you've got $1 Million... Well, you had Rick Martel.
Well, that's what I'm seeing this as Big John Studd eliminating Akeem last to show.
But then you've got the $1 Million Man, who, is the biggest heel in the fucking company at the time.
Mm-hmm.
A weird fucking grouping. But it is a traditional babyface territory, isn't it?
Yep.
I was going to check some of that because I know that Big John Studd's son, Ron, got into the business years later. He actually worked a little bit in WCW in the Attitude Era. Mm-hmm. But what I can't remember or not was if he played the Yeti. Because I remember he wrestled as Ron Studd later on, but also I think Reese. But I can't remember if before that he debuted as the Yeti. Oh, that man's dead. Someone get a spatula. Yeah. Oh, there goes the Keen.
Well then.
I'm pretty sure I just heard Virgil shout loudly on TV 3 times. Fuck.
Can't buy your way out of this one.
Everybody's got a price.
Yep, but he hasn't got the cash.
That someone's tape or something stuck to his beard.
I hope it's tape.
No, it's like white, isn't it? So it's like either tape or like some sort of
paper
or something like that, you know? No, it's not like it's that solid. It's not. Jesus Christ, John.
Oh!
I think I know why Ted's back might hurt these days.
Yeah.
If he can get close enough to do it.
What were you saying about his back?
Oh. You know, every time you watch DiBiase getting power slammed and suplex like that, beautifully done, by the way. DiBiase actually feels it right now. He feels a twinge right now in his back. I was watching that goddamn Royal Rumble again. Gut wrench!
Well, you know, takes his mind off the fact that he fucking swindled money.
I used to love that sell from him. Fucking on his head. And look, he went the opposite way to Virgil.
There we go.
There you go, there's your winner. It's like a fucking gnat, isn't it? Like...
No, not the man that invented the NWO.
Meat Sauce himself. Not the man who turned on Joey Janela this week on GCW. What did he do that to his son? You know, Virgil invented.
Was it Big John Studd that got into a shoot situation in Japan?
Oh, I don't know. Many a person has.
Well, he was against. I don't know if it was like Antonio Inoki or Giant Baba or something like that, but he just wasn't fucking selling. So
it may have been, but I don't think it was. There was I know you're talking about as well. A very a very famous incident where an American wrestler was brought in to face Inoki. He didn't. It's floated around recently on like the social medias as well, where he just refused to sell. And then started to shoot on Inoki, so Inoki just beat the living fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was Studd, though.
I'm going to have to look this up now.
Are we about to say goodbye already? Wow, this is
Great
different.
Antonio.
The Great Antonio, that's the one. We actually are. We're going to do the wrap-up video and say goodbye. This is weird.
Yeah.
That's like what? No point. Oh yeah, there's no other point, is there? And And of course, the next time we'll be on pay-per-view with the WWF, including one ourselves. So here, and he's got a bicycle. As you can see, me trying to sort my fucking controller out. Is WrestleMania 5.
Ooh.
We will have I believe, a Saturday night's main event in between that, or even just a main event. But we'll have something in between that from the WWF. But yeah, Boss, obviously we know that was a bit of a fucking slog to get through. So
yeah.
I mean, it was for me as well. I didn't really expect it to be that fucking rough.
Yeah. But hey, WrestleMania is around the corner in our future.
And honestly, after that, tonight's Royal Rumble might be a fucking blessing in disguise.
Which I probably won't be watching until tomorrow.
Yeah, I probably in the same, to be fair. But, you know, that's just how we are. Because, well, why watch it live when we don't have to?
Exactly.
So, overall, Boss, you, as I say, it's a slog, but how do you feel about it?
I mean, not terrible. Like, let's not pretend that this was like a terrible show. It was disappointing-ish, but not, like, I would say definitely not below 5 out of 10.
Fair enough.
I think 5 out of 10 would probably be on the mark.
Pretty average show. Decent Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Story-wise, you can see what they were doing. They were pushing the storylines that you want to see. Well, really one storyline and then developing into one completely. So yeah, it worked for me in that sort of aspect. I always like watching the old Royal Rumble matches themselves because you get to see the evolution. Remember, this is the second one, as Boss said during the recording, which means this was a really early concept of how to put them together. And if I remember so, back in the day, Pat Patterson used to book the whole thing. It wasn't until a little bit after that Pat and Bruce Pritchard would do it together, and obviously Vince would always say who the winner was and who he wanted on the winner. But yeah, like, so it's a decent show for me. I would give it a 6.5.
Yeah. So between us, basically 5.5 or 6.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. So yeah, overall good. Let's just get quickly into this. The next time you're going to see us will be for He's Got Bicycle, at least. Will be
Bicycle.
The main event from the WWF. And then in February, you will also see us, but we'll be going to Crockett. We're going to the Carolinas, baby, because it's going to be Clash of Champions, February 1989. And that will be the first time we go see Crockett. And I believe, and I'm going to tease it now, if I remember correctly, that is going to tease the big show in March from Crockett, which would be the Chi-Town Rumble 1989, which we will see us for as well. There are 2 more shows from the WWF before we get to WrestleMania, which is a main event on Saturday's main event, and then we get WrestleMania in April. But lots to look forward to, lots of coming up in the world of He's Got Bicycle in 1989 wrestling. It's enjoyable so far. It's been fun, and we have a lot of good stuff. Boss, anything you want to say, mate?
It's been a pleasure doing this, and I look forward to the next time.
Excellent. As always, as you know, you've seen it above me, the entire show. All of our information is there. The links are in the bottom in the description. And we thank you for being here. If you want to follow us, you can follow myself at Geek Streams, as I said to both of you. If you want to follow Boss on Twitter, it is at SteveJones313. Once again, it's been above you the entire time.
SteveJones313, aka Boss Caulfield for Men and Armchairs, aka MIA.
Exactly, because it's just like our initials, sometimes we are missing in action. But ultimately, that is just what's been going on. I've had a good time. Everyone else has had a good time. So it's always nice to see that happen. But if we can just wait for the magical words from the man himself, and then we can just say goodbye. Yeah, get in there.
Oh, please, will you stop?
Okay, Gorilla. I think we will. Till next time, everybody. MIA.